All right, back with the 2021 Silverado 3-liter diesel. Quick update. I've had the truck for about 6 weeks. I'll have to double check and I'll throw it up top somewhere, but been a great truck. Actually working on cleaning it out because we're going to upgrade. We're actually going to trade in the 21 diesel LT for a 21 diesel LTZ. So got to work on getting everything cleaned out. I'm actually going to take the console out and put the jump seat back in and just kind of get everything cleaned up and get it ready. You know, it's a little bit dirty from being used, but it still overall looks like new. So stay tuned and we'll shoot some more videos here. So if you got a Silverado that has the jump seat, or you've got the console wanting to go to the jump seat, pretty easy. Got to take this trim panel off. Just pops right up, straight up. Don't pull it out. Just pull straight up. Clips will come off. You got two T50 Torx bits on the front. You have two T50 Torx bits on the rear. You have to unbolt both seats. You don't have to take them out. Unbolt them, kind of move them off to the side. That way you can actually get to the bolts on the console. So let me get everything unbolted. I'll show you where the bolts are on the console and kind of show you, we're kind of doing this backwards a little bit. I'm actually taking the console out, putting the jump seat back in because getting ready to trade it in. All right, just like that. Seats are unbolted. Like I said, I kind of move it forward. Little clip, cover, holds an 18mm bolt there. And then also there's an 18mm bolt there. In order to get the front one off, there's a side panel that goes on the console. Start with prying up here at the top at the back, pry all those off. And then, as you can see, there's a little lip there. So you're gonna kind of have to pry the bottom ones and you're gonna have to pull this back so you don't break that little tab. So it's not too hard. Once you get it started, it all comes off pretty easy. But same thing, both sides. Let's get her undone. There's a better shot. You got a bolt there, you got a bolt there. And if yours is equipped, you have the power connector that's underneath the passenger seat. So you're gonna have to unplug that and then it kind of just slides through the carpet. And just like I said, you can see that void there. I just pulled the carpet back and there's the connector. You got a little safety pin down there and it just unplugs. So let's see about getting this console out. All right, driver's side, same thing. 4 Torx 50s, take the seat out. You got the bolt down there that I got off, little cover. Start taking this off, except for this side, you have a cover right there that covers, and then a 7mm bolt that holds this side on. So you gotta start taking these off, just like I told you, and then this is gonna slide back. There's a clip here, but this also has to slide back, so it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but let's get it popped off. And there it is, console is out. It just, once the bolts are out, it just slides straight back. It just butts up to the actual center console, or the dash. But to make everything look good, there is that little trim piece there that covers up the gap between the actual center console and the top of the dash there. So you will have to either take that off if you're doing a jump seat and doing the conversion, or if you got a jump seat and you're putting this in. There's 2 pieces here that I'll show you here in a little bit, and you got to put those on and make everything obviously look complete in the way that it's supposed to. All right, so we're back in the truck. This piece here is what goes in if you have a full console. That comes out, and you put this piece in. And there's also a bigger piece down here. Let me throw that in and we'll see what it's looking like. And there's the finished product. Console's out, well, full console. Jump seat is in. Like I said, to do this job, if you are taking this out and putting a full console in, there's that piece down there I was talking about. It's got a 7mm bolt on the driver's side and then just some clips around that comes off. And then this panel comes off. You gotta take both those off to put the full console in. That trim piece pulls straight up You have 4 Torx 50 bolts holding the seat down. Each seat, you don't have to completely take them out, just move them. You have 4 18 mil bolts holding on the console. Same, they bolt the exact same way, full console or the jump seat. Slides right in. And as for the full console I had, it plugged right into the provisions that I had for this console, this jump seat. And everything worked. Had wireless charging, it worked. The lights in the console worked. USB ports worked. The only thing that didn't work was the SD card reader inside the console, because there is a separate cable that actually goes from the radio to that SD card reader, since mine actually has it on the dash. So if I wanted to get rid of that and have it look more like an actual truck that took the console, I'd have to get the cord that ran down the bottom. But other than that, everything looks good. Like I said, right there, you got the 7 mil bolt. Take that out. And then, get these keys out here. Then that'll pop off. Take the Torx 50 bolts out. It's an easy swap. I was gonna say, I had the old console out, the new console in, plus giving the whole truck a quick clean in about an hour, hour and a half. So everything looks good. We're gonna go and hit the road tomorrow morning, see what the new truck's looking like, and hopefully we're driving a new truck home tomorrow. If you guys like the diesel content, stay tuned. We'll have some more with the new truck.